Will modern women ever realize that the wall is coming? Their 20s are fun and all is good right until they start looking less desirable. Men their age look for younger women, and yeah, in some cases, they need to freeze their eggs, just in case they didn't get a kid out of wedlock. Anyway, the reality is obvious, but these women think they can ride the carousel and still look hot as hell. The case of Riley Reid, a renowned adult actress, is a good example of how unmerciful the wall is. Well, at least she's got a husband now, but who knows how long the relationship is going to last. Only time will tell, but listen to some of Riley's regrets. And by the way, her mom also has some responsibility.
My mom was supportive in the beginning. She kind of just let me do whatever. Not that I think it was a good thing. I had a lot of freedom. As time progressed and I became successful, I started to feel like my mom was using me so that she could live a more luxurious lifestyle. When I started to set like these boundaries, not giving her money or things like that, it made our relationship a bit more difficult and almost toxic. I really felt like she was just trying to take full advantage of me. I don't talk to my mom now anymore. I've tried to reach out to her to have these like conversations of value because I want to like be able to have a relationship of substance. I want to be able to talk about our problems. She just isn't willing to understand where I'm coming from. I think that she's too prideful and doesn't want to admit that she was wrong and doesn't want to admit that how she treated me and what she asked of me was really inappropriate from a mother.
Not only was Riley ran through, but also used by her mother. Anyway, when money stopped coming, she decided to disown her. Who couldn't tell? In today's video, guys, you'll get to know the cycle a lot of modern women go through, aka losing their purity, so the hoe phase, and finally the wall. Stick around because I'm sure you're going to love this one. But before we go any further, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to Timothy Scavo, an OG in our community. He said, "Getting involved with a single mother is like deliberately walking into quicksand and expecting not to get buried." Well said, good sir, and thank you for always sharing some astute words of wisdom. Please don't forget to reach out to us by email to claim your $5. As usual, guys, I'll pick one comment from each video. It may be the funniest, the most liked, or one that touched me, so don't forget to leave a comment and you may be our next winner. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons too, as it helps a lot. And now, back to the video. Embrace your masculinity. The adult industry, like any other industry, has its pros and cons. For some women, it may seem like an easy way to make money, while for others, I mean the vast majority, it can be a challenging and emotionally taxing experience. The harsh truth is that most adult actresses barely make ends meet, but they'll always have a loyal fan base of simps right at their service, paying $5 a month. Now, let's address the reasonable claim that women in the adult industry, or those who engage in casual sex in their regular lives, often struggle with pair bonding skills and face difficulties in finding long-term relationships. All relationships can be affected by a multitude of factors, including a man's performance in bed, which is a stupid reason to dump a guy, or a woman's promiscuous past, especially if she keeps exes, flings, and backup plans on her phone. Disgusting, I know. Anyway, firstly, it's important to note that sexual history alone does determine a woman's ability to form lasting relationships. Many factors contribute to successful pair bonding, such as communication, trust, shared values, and emotional compatibility. That's for sure. But let's keep it 1,000. Women with promiscuous pasts and lots of premarital partners are more likely to divorce the guy as opposed to virgins or women with lower body counts. And you know what? Men are disgusted by promiscuous women, so these girls do the impossible, including moral gymnastics, to hopefully do well in the dating scene.
Do you ever have like boyfriends?
Dating was really hard. People have this persona of you, especially as I like grew a name for myself. It was hard to meet someone who doesn't know who I was. And so like there was always that like fandom. They met me first in their mind as Riley, so it was really hard to like reverse and teach them that I'm Ashley. Being with the porn stars, like you don't take her to meet your mom and blah blah blah. I didn't like retire, but I just stopped shooting like boy girl porn. So it was like a choice that I made on my own, but I made that choice because I was lonely and I wanted like love and affections and stuff, and I was like, I'm not going to be able to find this while I'm performing because it makes dating really hard. Because I've dated guys and they were like, meat or porn, and I was like, well, porn never gave me this ultimatum, so I choose that.
Still disgusting. Research on the relationship between the number of sexual partners and marriage success is conclusive. Lots of studies have suggested a correlation between a higher number of sexual partners and divorce rates, but still some political correctness lovers think it's crucial to interpret these findings cautiously. Give me a break. They claim that correlation does not necessarily imply causation, but guess what? When a man does not want to pay for a date, it's just because he's broke, not because he values his hard-earned money. Right there, a man's circumstances don't matter. Straight hypocrisy. The saddest part is that societal attitudes towards sexuality in the adult industry have worsened over time. In other words, female promiscuity is now celebrated. Just listen to what Anita has to say and how the public reacts.
One of my manners.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Because I have, it's different city. I'm traveling a lot.
Oh my God! You are Anita. No, you.
Listen, it's a lot of countries.
Well,
I was yesterday in Brazil. Day before I was in LA. I gotta have options. So one of my men.
She openly said she's got a rotation of men. This is nothing but a downward spiral for modern society. Anita, Doja Cat, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and other members of the music industry are tools that promote this decay. Modern women idolize these chicks, thinking that looking up to them is the way to go. Parents as tears right there. Anyway, while there may still be certain stigmas attached to chicks who have worked in the adult industry, it's totally normal to judge their character, their ability to have successful relationships, or their past. As much as people can change and grow, and it's essential to approach each person as an individual, men will always care about a woman's past, just like women care about a man's financial future. Equal rights, equal lefts. Most women who have worked in the adult industry or have engaged in casual sex have not been able to lead fulfilling lives and form healthy, loving relationships. Although we are encouraged to remember that everyone's journey is unique, the reality is that men are fed up with being nice and tolerating a woman's bad decisions. She might be ready to settle down, thank you, but no thank you.
What is a high body count to you in terms of women?
15?
Okay, let's start.
15. I don't know, maybe 10.
You guys mind sharing your body counts? How many men you've been with? Here goes the silence. Sophie, what's your body count? Be honest.
I think somewhere around 35.
Okay, at 27.
Yeah.
Okay.
4.
Okay, so 19, 4.
11.
How old are you? 30.
Yeah. 10 including my fiance.
And how old are you?
25.
Looking at these numbers, and I'm assuming you guys are being honest, all of you guys, in most men's eyes, have too high body counts.
Well, I had 3 before I met my boyfriend, and he was fine with it.
Right. You are the safest.
To hell with being cautious about drawing broad conclusions or perpetuating stereotypes about women based on their involvement in the adult industry or their sexual experiences. Empathy, understanding, respect, and all that good stuff is okay, but men are not marrying these women. Unless they're like Riley Reid's husband, of course. Stay strong, guys. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Will women ever realize their past will haunt them if they make the wrong decisions? Or will they just parrot narratives about tolerance and acceptance? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you will get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time, guys.